I'm really fascinated by time travel. I really enjoy time travel a lot. I think it's really interesting. Believe it or not, time travel does exist. Maybe not in the way that you think, but we can all travel forwards or backwards in time by using this simple tool. That's right, of course I'm talking about books. Raise your hand if you own a book. So proud of all of you. So proud of all of you. For those of you who are not quite sure what these are like iPhones, except on paper, right? And like I said, you can really travel anywhere that you want. Now, I brought just 3 random books with me today, books right off of my shelf. I have a copy of The Great Gatsby, I have a copy of The Scarlet Letter, and one of my favorites, Sherlock Holmes. Now, I'm going to leave these right up here. And can I have 3 people that know how to read, come on up and help me with this next illusion. I need 3 people. Watch your step, please. There you are. How are you doing today? Watch your step there. Thank you so much. Come on up, buddy. Don't worry. I'm not going to make you do anything silly like dance or anything crazy like that. Thank you so much. Now, do me a favor. Go ahead and grab a copy of any of those books there. Each one of you will grab a book. Okay? And can we introduce ourselves? Your name, sir? Greg. Michael, so nice to meet you. And your name? Noemi, so nice to meet you. And your name? Martha, so nice to meet you. So, at this time, can you do me a quick favor? Glance through the book. By the way, have you read the book that you're holding? You have a while ago, right? Very good. Go ahead and I want you to look through the book. Just make sure that it is indeed a copy of the book that I say it is. The words aren't repeated over and over or anything like that. Now, the reason that I do this is because at the end of every show, I always have people come up to me saying, every word is the same in the book, or the words are repeated, or something crazy like that, right? So, without further ado, we're going to perform something magical. But like I said, for me, reading books is all about time travel. So if you don't mind, I'm going to get into character here for just a moment. I'm one of my all-time favorite time travelers. All right, so we're going to try something here using a sonic screwdriver. Now, real quick, are any of you sensitive at all to electromagnetic radiation? No? Good? Perfect. So the sonic screwdriver, for those of you who don't know, it does several different things. It can scan for alien technology, right? I can actually pick locks with this. I can open any door. I can change any computer circuit. Just about the only thing it doesn't do is wood, unfortunately. But tonight, I'm going to use this sonic screwdriver to see if I can pick up on the brain waves of these 3 individuals here. Don't worry, I'm not going to dive into your deepest, darkest secrets. It's only going to be temporarily the thing that's currently on your mind, in which case we're going to see if we can glance at the words in the books. Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Very good, very good. If you don't mind, Martha was it. Could you go ahead and step front stage here? I'm going to go ahead and take this book. Now you've looked through the book here, and again, you can verify that every word is different. What I'm going to do is ripple my fingers through the book just like this. All you have to do is say stop. When you do, you're going to glance at the first word on the page there. Can you see the words okay? Perfect. You say stop anytime you like. Right here. Go ahead and look at this first word. You got it? You need to see the book closer? You're good? Make sure you memorize it, okay? It's very important. Focus on that word. I'm going to hand you the book. Focus on that word that's in your mind. See the letters straight out in front of you. All right, I'm picking up on your word. You're focusing on a letter in the middle of the word. You see an O. There is an O. I'm going to say, your word is rough. Was your word rough? Yes. Now, Martha. Now you know what people think. They think that what I do is I take the book and I go like this. Watch. Say stop whenever you want. Like to look at it real quick, right? That's what they think I do. I want to try something else. Okay, I'm going to try something else. Who has a copy of, you have The Great Gatsby? Could you go ahead and stand right over here for me, please? I want you to stand behind me. okay? And the reason for that is I don't want you to think that I'm going to peek at the word that you're looking at. Martha, I'm going to go like this. Can you say stop anytime you'd like? Right here is okay? Can you read this page number out loud for me, please? 114. Can you go to page 114 in your book? Let me know when you're there. I don't even want to look at you. Are you there? I want you to focus on this first word here in your book. The first word in the top left corner. You can have a look at this word there, right? You focusing on your word? I see nothing. Are you focusing on your word? Focus on it. Focus on it. Your word also has an O in it. In fact, I think it has a bunch of O's. Is that correct? Is your word goodbye? Is this word goodbye? Yes. It's together, right? And the reason I had to look is because, again, people think that the words are the same on every single page. But your word was goodbye? Yes? Awesome. You may have a seat. And you may have a seat. Thank you so much. I saved the best for last. Don't worry, it won't hurt much. So, I want to try something a little bit different here. Now notice, every time we do this, that I've always had you look at the first word on the page. I want to try something else. May I borrow your copy of your, you have Sherlock Holmes. Have you happened to read Sherlock Holmes? You've heard of Sherlock Holmes, the great detective. Now I want you to look here again. You can see that every single page, the words are all different, yes? That's very, very important. Would you mind to stand right over here, please? Say stop anytime you'd like. Right there is okay. Take the book. You're going to look not just at this first word, but you have this whole first page here. Go ahead and look at that first page. And I want you to look at any word on that page, but make it a long word. A word that's going to be very difficult for me to divine. A word that's very long, and a word that's easy for you to picture an image of in your mind. You got one? A long word that you can very easily picture an image of in your mind? Yes. Don't forget that word, okay? I have my sketch pad here. Empty. Okay, don't say anything, don't say anything. Now, don't tell me what your word is, but tell me yes or no. Does this mean anything to you? Kind of? Your word wasn't washing machine, was it? No, don't tell me, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Here, let me do it one more time. These long words are harder to see. There is an A in your word, yes? And correct me if I'm wrong, I think there was an L in there too. There was? And I'm seeing a P as well. A P? A P, the letter P? Really? No P? Must be running low. Okay, let's try it one more time. Focus on your word. Okay, I think... okay, this is going to be... Okay, it was running a little low on energy, so I may have gotten it, I may not have gotten it. If this works, you're all gonna freak out, right? Yeah. A lot of applause if this works, because I don't think it's gonna work. For the first time, can you read out loud the word that you are thinking of?
Dandelion.
Really? Dandelions?
Oh, wow.
And this, my dear, is for you. It may be worth something someday, but don't hold your breath. There you are, that's for you. Thank you so much, Noemi. Ladies and gentlemen,